Well, hello everyone. Good afternoon slash evening slash whatever time it is for you. I'm getting food delivery as stream starts. It's not fantastic for me, but that's okay.
It is fantastic. Now you have food.
It's not. It smells delicious, and I will not eat it in front of you.
How messy could it be?
A lot, very. So yeah. Stream. Hello.
I want the stream to be punctuated by you like making the like sucking sound as you're licking your fingers and like digging into some chicken wings.
I mean, I want it.
That's like the worst possible food.
It really is.
Like it's the absolute worst.
Specifically engineered.
It could not have been worse of a choice, but I thought it would be quicker. There you go. It's life.
We're not known for our good choices on this channel.
That's how it goes. During
that is not what defines us.
During the break, I'll disappear for a few minutes.
Come back from a break and just a huge ring of barbecue sauce on your face. Just like...
You know it. Okay. Cool. So, hello. Now that I've made a fool of myself already.
It's a good start.
Yeah.
Quality entertainment.
Yeah. Nice.
Welcome to Distracted Elf's Roast. The Distracted Elf Roast starring Distracted Elf, Andrew Gillis, Hyena Spots, and Gear Cavalier.
All right. Well, how have the rest of you been this fine week? Or in the last few moments before stream started?
Peachy. I got to play Firebrands yesterday, which was a lot of fun. That's it. Like I guess everything else is pretty normal.
That's the week. Fair enough.
Yeah, that's the highlight of my week. This is now the new highlight of my week.
I have been fully immersed in Girl by Moonlight playtest stuff like all weekend.
I guess you've been watching lots of playtests.
There's so much, which is good, but it's a lot.
People.
I think I got through all of it except one 5-hour episode left.
Okay.
So,
all right. Well, I mean, eventually there's going to be so much that you can't possibly watch it all in the time that exists in a week.
That is the horrifying, tragic fate that awaits me.
Yeah, but
that's why Andrew, I can never win.
At that point, you just buy a second monitor and you just watch 2 streams at the same time.
Yeah, just have like the wall of televisions all playing
and
it,
then you have like
eyeballs taped open, like.
Okay. Yeah.
And then all I've been doing is playing a lot of Dream Daddy and Stellaris. That's been my week.
Dream Daddy.
Oh,
Dream Daddy
so
life.
good.
Okay, who is the best dad?
Who's the best dad? Yeah.
Matt. Matt is the best dad so
Which
far.
one's Matt?
You're unequivocally wrong. Damien is the best dad.
That or good. Craig. Those 2 dads.
Okay, I need more details than just their names.
Okay, so Matt is
Specify which
coffee
type
pun music lover.
Okay, coffee
Craig,
dad. Yes.
And Craig is your workout dad who has
the one who always has the baby strapped to him.
River, yeah.
The terrified baby. Yeah.
I like vampire dad and bad dad.
Yeah.
Yeah. Trans goth dad is
goth
pretty
dad,
good.
So good. And bad dad. Bad dad's fantastic.
Robert.
Yeah. Who else is good? No, I think that's it. Those are the best 2.
Okay, so no one's into what are the other options? Teacher dad,
one-upsmanship,
one-upper dad.
Yeah.
They're all pretty good. You just asked what what our favorites were.
Yeah, and then there's Priest Dad as well.
Oh right, with the creepy twins.
Oh yeah, that guy.
I think he's way cooler than what's being led on to believe. I just haven't gone down that path yet.
Apparently there's some bug in the game where the twins will like end up being in scenes they shouldn't be in.
They'll end up being in your room while you
they're
play.
Already creepy, and then you're like trying to flirt with some other dad and they're just there like staring at you.
Yeah, I'm not okay with that actually.
Seems like a real game
Silence
killer.
of the Lambs type goal.
All right. we've officially talked about Dream Daddy.
You were supposed to eat wings while we were doing
what?
that. That was the cover.
What do you
we
want
were
me
trying
to
to buy
do?
time.
It was a smoke screen.
Oh god, they're Domino's wings? Never mind. Throw them out the window.
So good. I want to eat them so bad. You have no idea.
I have just enough of an idea.
Vigorously hug them!
Oh, I forgot to turn off the alerts, so everything is crazy. Thank you, Nathalian. I'll give you that one.
Here at twitch.tv/distractedelf, we have only the finest production value and
I have to
hot wings.
produce the Roll20 shows this week. We got Girl by Moonlight coming out for that too. I'm GMing. It's gonna be fucking crazy.
We're gonna play.
She sat us all down before we started this many months ago. It was like we must all be professional all the time.
No, I didn't. When did I do
Yeah,
that?
I remember this conversation quite clearly, actually.
The onboarding meeting included someone playing the Christian Bale professionalism rant, but like straight face, just like this guy is correct in everything he is saying.
Oh,
Yep.
man.
100%. Definitely yell at anyone who crosses over the scene or makes any slight noise that you don't want. 100%.
Yeah.
Alright. Alright. Kataga, don't lie, Kataga, so you weren't here.
So-
Yeah, I remember Kata being there as well.
Yeah.
Alright. Let's...
What happened last time we played this game?
We almost got eaten by a black hole.
Right, Charybdis.
Yeah.
And there was
Charybdis almost swallowed us up.
Gemini had a very compelling rendition of Stronger Than You from Steven Universe, fighting with Capricorn.
Yep.
It's true.
They can teach you how to be strong in a real way.
What else?
Anything else?
Happened?
Notable?
I think the notable thing was the almost getting swallowed by a black hole. You know?
A little
think
Caribbean vacation, if you will.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, we also
And
saved
just becoming
Samantha.
like us.
And then y'all redeemed Capricorn to some extent.
Yeah, I think Gemini managed that
Gemini
a
was
little
on
bit.
that, yeah.
We rescued.
Yep.
I rescued Sam, and then Corvus rescued me, and then
And then
there's like
Sam
a big
got left
rescue
behind.
conga line.
No, Sam got
Consumed
blipped out of there.
by blackness, didn't she? No, she got.
No,
No, she
rescued?
got out.
Sean
Okay,
broke
yeah,
the laws
you're
of
right.
time.
No, you're right.
Yeah, I broke the laws of time to save my friends.
And not yourself. How noble. And then did we roll all the Fallout stuff? Does anyone remember what our Fallout
Yeah,
was?
the agent the agent of badness, like the new Scorpio's doing stuff.
Yes.
I don't know.
Yes,
what
a
exactly.
Dark Champion axe, I believe, is what we got.
Fly.
Oh, right. Let me... The fly is after the wings, Elf. You gotta eat the wings. Right, and since we're in tier 3 now, for the Darkness That Hunts track, we got a Dark Champion axe, because we rolled a 6, yeah?
Yeah. So Scorpio. New
Scorpio's
Scorpio.
gonna get up to some shit. Yeah, what would he do? I mean, I think it's obvious to me what he does, which is that he goes after old Scorpio.
No.
But we'll find out about that during
Not
play.
old Scorpio.
Yes, good.
Old Scorpio is my friend.
Yeah, I'm just gonna set this clock back one step on your Return Scorpio's power track, and we'll talk about that in downtime if it comes up.
Okay.
I guess my last question is: does anyone have any changes that they've made to their character sheets, either new abilities or new promises? That
I have a new ability on my character sheet. I should have had it a while ago, but I didn't even know it was a thing. So now I have it to set the record straight, so to speak. The former henchwoman ability.
Yeah. So
that I can interact with the bad guys as if they were regular people, basically.
and I think my read on this is that if you had tried that with anyone that wasn't your friend, Scorpio, I'd be
Yeah.
like, nah.
Yeah.
But because he was your friend, it was like a special case.
Yeah,
But
now it's one of those things where it's like, oh yeah, I remember you working for us or whatever.
yeah, everyone will actually stop and talk to you if you want to talk to them. Cool. Hyena, any changes?
I have changed my promise to Gemini. It is now, I cannot do this without allies. I will keep Gemini informed when necessary.
Cool.
Oh wow.
I promise to always leave a note when I leave the house.
So that's actually hilarious because I changed mine to show Aquila the importance of teamwork.
I mean, that works.
So I might need to change that because
I mean, you don't know Aquila's promises. Maybe it'll just be easily resolved. It's cool.
Maybe I'll lose faith in teamwork, and you need to like.
I lose faith in teamwork every day.
No.
I mean, the key is to just never have faith in the first place.
We play League of Legends, and I lose faith in teamwork every day.
I mean,
Fair.
You ain't wrong.
Harsh but fair.
Yeah. So my promises are the same though.
Great.
Everybody in chat just getting all mad at me for saying that. All right, so we're in the downtime phase, right?
Yeah.
Obligation.
We need to do obligation.
Yeah, obligation. Okay, cool. So, take it away, Andrew.
No, it's you. It's your job.
Oh.
Yeah, we need to roll. I'll roll first.
All right, you gonna roll?
Y'all
first?
are rolling, and we need to
Roll
talk
for
about the like
obligation?
Okay,
kind of,
and I'm
in broad strokes, the current situation at school and like what kind of stuff is going on.
Cool.
yeah. So I'm I'm now at 1 dot finally, because I finally have a dot and everything.
Mm-hmm.
If that's how it works for Gemini.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
You roll obligation collectively.
Okay. Cool.
For both of your halves at once.
So
Only
one
one
stress?
stress. Yeah.
So I guess it's just been a pretty easy week at school. Like
And
no
so-
major projects have come up, and
Yeah, like last time we played, it was like there was some big deadline or something that you were working towards.
no, it was they had just come to the school.
Right.
And they wanted to be seen as different entities, but that doesn't work with the whole twin thing anymore.
Right.
Yeah, because you changed that.
Yeah.
Retroactively.
So, but regardless, I think there was like the whole like onboarding process at the school, which is always a nightmare, as anyone who has been through any kind of bureaucracy knows. And so, I guess this week now is y'all like hitting your stride and not being wrecked by everything.
Yeah, like finally move.
Past that one hump of stress, like that is like getting on board in new classes and catching up or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that now you're a lot better off, I guess. And that the two of them are smart enough and capable enough that school is not really like a huge crunch for them, at least initially.
No.
Cool.
Later in the semester, though.
Yeah, once things really start popping off.
Alrighty, I guess I'll roll next. I have 0 die, because my Moe is still really bad.
Makes sense.
Need to embrace some innocence.
I'm just going to do a little bit of messing around with the character sheet, so just hang tight.
Sorry. I can wait.
Just, yeah. I mean, keep rolling and doing your thing. So, like, what is this week like for...
I mean, the thing for Amy is that, like, a lot of it is to do with the library, right? And because it's like a Moe resist, I imagine it's just a whole bunch of like oh, there's so much crap going on, and I just don't want to deal with it, and it's making me sad and angry, and like she's not dealing with her emotions very well. I imagine old Agnes is probably on her back about her not being there for like a shift or something because she was off doing Corvus things, but she can't say that obviously.
Of course not.
Yeah, so she's too stressed for her, but
so yeah, it's just kind of the like leading a double life.
Yeah, it's just that pressure of not being able to be everywhere you need to be, all at once, as they say.
Everyone's handling obligations so well this week.
Yeah, we're doing pretty good.
Don't say that yet. Sean still has to roll.
I see what you're doing, and I don't appreciate it.
How are things going for Connor? What's Connor's deal now?
Let's find out.
Because you're like super messed up at the moment, right?
I'm, as the kids say, not well.
As the kids say.
But no one is like still in darkness.
No one's in darkness.
Or anything, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so
this goes down as we roll more.
Yeah. What is getting Connor down these days?
I feel the urge to feed my friends to a black hole.
So that's rough.
I don't know how Corvus feels about the whole. I've been distant about the whole "hey, I killed Aquarius" thing.
Right, because you confessed to killing Aquarius.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think I've become kind of a shut-in a little bit, and I think just now as we come in, like I'm finally braving the time to go to the cafeteria to get a coffee and see how Sam, the girl I saved, is doing.
Yeah, and I think she probably is a bit standoffish as well. Like both of you don't really know how to handle it, and so there's this really like tense and awkward exchange between the two of you.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, we have just this like very unresolved social situation, which you don't, because it's the obligation phase, you don't have any time to actually deal with this in a constructive way. You just feel bad about it.
Also,
and then we move on.
complete, well, it's about this situation, but Sean wrote some Connor-related fiction that if you haven't read, you should definitely
I'm sorry, there's
read.
fanfic?
Yeah.
Which is amazing.
Yeah.
Link me to the fanfic.
It's on Sean's Twitter, and I retweeted it too. It should be.
Here, I'll go and find it.
Yeah,
I'll share it with the chat.
I wrote about Connor meeting Sam.
Yeah.
Yeah,
some great fiction that Sean
wrote.
Well,
shit.
Well, shit.
This is relevant information that I don't have access to. But also,
sorry.
I stand by my statements that regardless of anything.
Yeah.
I'm just saying it's out there. Like
it makes sense in context. Yeah.
Here, should I?
Just link it
in
chat.
I'll get it.
Yeah, there we go.
There you go. Just for chat. There you go. But okay, so now we're in downtime phase. Yeah.
Good proper downtime.
So I think I have to make sure that Connor is getting better. Because Connor is like totally fucked up.
What's your harm situation right now?
1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
You have 1 level 1, 1 level 2, 1 level 3.
Yeah. I am limping, I am heartbroken, and I have the hunger.
I mean, you fell into almost into a black hole, so I'm feeling like you maybe need some comfort, definitely. And I'm willing to help with that. So you say you've been kind of a shut-in, recently?
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
Because I resisted with Kudere, social pressure and panic.
You know, I come to your dorm room every now and then and just check on you a little bit. And it hasn't been great recently. Obviously, you keeping to yourself, and you don't want to talk too much.
I think my room looks like a conspiracy theorist at this point, more so than usual.
Okay.
Connor's acting even more paranoid than usual. There's 8 locks on the door, and
So I come by your dorm room as Amy, mundane Amy, knock on the door. I've got a little tin with me.
Hi, Amy.
Oh, so you are here. Are you gonna open this, or are we gonna talk through it again?
I've become Salia from Blades in the Dark. I open the door.
So I step into your room and look around and see what it is you've been doing, I guess. If you want to describe that, you're welcome to, obviously.
Yeah, I think I have like all these star charts just like all over the walls, and there is all kinds of thread from place to place, and there's like things that are circled and sticky notes put up on the wall. And like I have several notebooks on my desk that are open and have various sketches and like progressively worse handwriting.
Well, I look around a little bit and then realize I haven't said anything for like a few moments. Like I've stepped inside and I've just like looked at all the stuff you've been doing, and I seem to realize really quick that I'm being rude, and I jam this tin towards you, like really a little bit too quickly after realizing that I've been rude. Like here, take these. I would have left them. But you know who it's from anyway. Just, like,
Aw, the mystery is gone. You're in the pajama pants phase of your relationship.
Oh no. Thank you.
when I fall to darkness, the mystery will return. Don't worry.
I opened it up.
So inside the tin are a bunch of cookies, but they're shaped like crows. They got like little bird cookies. They're black and they're shaped like crows. Yeah, little yellow beaks.
These are cute.
I hope you like them. They might be like that because I burnt them a bit. But... Okay, well, I hope you feel better. I'll leave you to your organizing.
I think I dropped the tin and I like grab you by the shoulders and I like bow my head, just start like crying a little.
Oh no! It's okay. It's okay. It's all right. It, like, doesn't know what to do with her hands exactly. She's used to being able to like swoosh dramatically and then be gone. Like, this is like too close. It's too close. It's too emotional.
Can't swoosh in pajama pants.
Yeah.
And yeah, I look up with like tears in my eyes. I'm just like, thank you for thinking of me.
I don't know how many times I gotta say this, but I'm around. You're not getting rid of me. I'm gonna make sure you're okay.
And like, I think at that point the camera pans over and you see like lying on top of one of the notebooks is the whistle.
Yeah.
And then, so yeah.
Yeah, that's probably it, I think.
So what are we doing here?
I think it is... I have to decide now, because I didn't going into this what it was going to be.
Are these special healing cookies?
I mean, they're emotionally healing, certainly. They probably taste really bad. I guess it might be...
So maybe it's a social link then?
Oh, I mean, they're meant. It's meant to be like emotionally healing, because like there's depressed emotion damage happening.
I do have a lot of
like despair,
depressed emotion damage.
And there's nothing so uplifting as a burnt cookie.
There is nothing so uplifting as cookies made
It's
with
not
the
about
love,
the cookies.
with the love of your friends. Okay, don't get on me like that.
Okay, I'm just asking questions. It's my
I
job.
guess it might be an empathize.
That seems good.
Like, I think.
Yeah. Like you came to connect with me to be like, here, have
Yeah,
some cookies.
all right,
you didn't
sure.
confess anything,
Let's do it.
It was mostly about
do
trying to
fly.
understand how Connor was feeling. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do an empathize roll. So I have 0 dice in this. So
I appreciate it.
I mean,
So it puts you at 1
die. Cool. Do I get my bonus? No, I guess I don't because I didn't mysteriously
You're not
leave
leaving a mysterious
gift.
Oh.
I.
You get +1 die because helping me recover gets you +1 die.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Connor's move.
I'm out of time.
Oh sweet. I got 2 die then. Here we go. 3.
Oh, well. Thank you.
Great rolling, champ.
I tried, friends.
It was crit threes.
Confess, I don't really know how to bake. Yeah.
Yay! Well, I'm 1 further than I was.
All right. Well, who's up next?
I think I'm going to. Actually, Gear, do you have anything?
Not yet. Nope. Unless you want me to have something, then.
No, I think I'll spend an action investigating the darkness.
Yeah, locking yourself in your conspiracy theory room.
Yeah, I think I've already kind of established what's been going on here. I think I've just been like charting the constellations and trying to look for like flares in space and stuff, and I'm out there like at night in my astronomy class, like looking through a telescope. And I'm just trying to see.
Right, because you would have access to because of course the university has like an observatory on the top of some old tower.
Yes, something amazingly ridiculous like this.
And they like get all the street lamps in the area are they have tinted glass so that it produces a spectrum of color that allows the astronomers at the university to see better, which is
cool.
A thing that is true of San Jose, apparently.
Oh.
They have differently colored lampposts there.
That's pretty cool.
So that they don't interfere. So yeah, I like this idea of us seeing like from the street, there's like the ruddy kind of red light of the street lamps.
Mm-hmm.
Like pan up, and on the university we can see silhouetted against the moon, which is like a sliver moon. There's this little observatory that's like slowly rotating as Connor burns the midnight oil to steady the stars.
Cool. So I'm rolling 2 analyze.
Great.
Hooray! Woohoo!
Now, Sean, when you say you're rolling 2, you don't just roll a 2.
Oh, right.
Like look at this. What is this? A 3? Come on, guys. Pick it up.
Yeah, even with 1 die, you have 50%.
You can't
John
even get through the
Harper.
whole phrase. You can't even get through the whole phrase.
It doesn't even matter. Like, everybody knows what it is by now. If you haven't heard the John Harper thing, even with 1 die, you have a 50% chance of success. Like, you look at our fucking track record, and it's clearly not true. Like, I rolled 4 1s in a game, okay?
Not just once. Not just once.
Being in this close proximity to a black hole, our math is failing us.
Yeah, you think the laws of probability apply here?
Yeah.
Nah. Just go eat some chicken wings, Elf. So
Elf has the hunger. That's why.
So you're observing these stars, and I think there is definitely some notable like strangeness around both the Capricorn and Scorpio constellations.
Mm-hmm.
The Capricorn constellation is like barely visible. And the Scorpio one is like flaring in this strange way.
Sure.
And is like way brighter. It's kind of like oppressively bright when you look at it through the telescope.
Not good.
And its hue has changed, which is whatever. The speed of light, etc. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Just don't worry about it. It's fine. You can ask me some questions from your gather info list now.
Hmm. What happens here?
So, yeah, it didn't go down like this in the kind of original recollection you have of the timeline.
Sure.
But there are parallels between what's happening now and what did happen when things started to go wrong.
Mhm.
And it seems like okay, so I have a question for you before I proceed. So,
Yeah.
like, did you kill Aquarius, or did Aquarius sacrifice themselves to save you? Which one was it?
I think I killed Aquarius.
Had they fallen to darkness, or did you like fall to darkness and kill them, and then
I think I fell to darkness and killed them. And in a moment of panic, I think in a moment of panic, I was like, no, this all has to be undone. But the only way I
and
could
maybe
see to do it was take their,
and in their like dying moment, they like gave it to you willingly or whatever.
Yeah,
right? Like
yeah.
they sacrificed themselves because they were a real hero, not like you.
Yeah.
Um,
Aquarius is good people.
Okay, and so yeah, like, and then who like took you in? Was it Capricorn, or like who made you the Dark Star Aquila? How did that all happen?
I think. Gosh, I think something with Capricorn.
We don't have to go into like super details of it, but just like, did someone like corrupt your constellation and cause you to fall that way, or did you like fall kind of willingly, or due to your own?
I think I fell.
Were you your own undoing, or was someone?
I think I fell because of despair. Like I just
okay.
Like I saw Cygnus and Lyra fall. Like we were this council of like advisors, and
right.
like I was keeping it together, and they were falling to the darkness, and then I just I gave up is what happened. And then in my last moment, I was like, no, this is all wrong. This is all wrong. But I was powerless to stop it, and so I killed Aquarius.
Yeah, and used their power to come back. So, I think you're seeing parallels, but instead of like your like council of advisors succumbing, it has been these other constellations. It's like the progress has been kind of inverted, and so all of the folks who were the heroes in the original timeline are all being baddies here instead. It's like somehow the whole like, if you imagine the constellations or whatever is arranged in a circle, the whole thing like turned 180 degrees. Like the other half of it is getting corrupted.
Yeah.
And it's also clear that like what you guys have been doing has changed the progress of this dark fate that you're here to prevent. And so although you're not preventing it, you're like redirecting it. Okay. And so what really happens here is like the same thing all over again, but just with different, it's like the same play with a different cast, if you will.
Yeah.
And you can ask me another question, even though you failed so miserably on your roll. And I'll mark one on the track also.
What might happen if I kill Scorpio?
Oh, that's a good. Which Scorpio? The Tyler Scorpio, or
I think yeah, the new one.
New Scorpio, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it seems more and more like the right thing to do to Aquila.
Of course it does.
Like that it is like necessary in order to restore any semblance of balance to this. And I think you have this like, you see in your mind's eye the like destabilizing of the, if we imagine like, so you have like the image of like the Milky Way galaxy as this big like plane, like this disc,
sure.
And that it's like getting off kilter due to all the stars and everything being all out of balance, and it's being pulled instead of there being this harmonious kind of circular weight to it, it's all off kilter. Like the weight has been loaded on top to one side or something, right? And so the whole
Yeah.
spinning all fucking weird. And that to restore any sort of balance, you need to just like eliminate the overly weighty, concentrated locus of power that is the
We're gonna drop ballast.
Yeah, exactly. It's like he's throwing off the whole apparatus. And you also have flashbacks to like the astrolabe that you were in that started going haywire and destroying itself. And that maybe that moment is kind of prophetic. Maybe that was an omen of what is going to happen.
Oh, Aquila. All right, yeah. So that tells me what I need to know.
All right, who's next?
All right, I'll go ahead and do something. So I think the scene pans over to Tegan and Giselle working on the room again. Mm-hmm. And Tegan is pointing to one section of the room, or like of the concept of the room, because it's not fully formed yet.
Right.
And he's just like, there's something missing here. There's supposed to be stars here and here and here, and there's nothing. And I'm not entirely sure where it went. And I think he's called over Giselle to take a look at what's missing in here. Because in a previous scene, we saw one of the moots run away with a piece.
Right. Well, yeah, because this thing had like broken.
Yeah.
And, one of the moats had like run away with a piece of it. Yeah, totally. And so, yeah, the two of you maybe like lay out all these broken pieces, and there's the clear like gap.
Yeah. But we'll see if they can actually piece it together first. So this is analyze, I take it?
Yeah, it sounds like an analyze. Or maybe actually, well, yeah. Cool. So you get a 6.
Yeah.
And sorry, what downtime action are you doing?
I'm building the room.
This is for working on the project. Cool. So that will complete this clock then.
Woo! We have a training room.
So, let me just zoom in and check this box here. Bloop. Wow, that was the worst X I've ever drawn. But y'all have a practice room. So you can now spend a downtime action to add 1 XP to Tsundere. And so, yeah, I think like y'all are able to like repair this thing. Like maybe you patch this gap in it with some other material. And so it's not like perfect and exactly as it was intended to be, but the room like takes shape once this like energy source completes, and like it like projects out into the space. What does it look like? What does this practice room look like?
So I get the image of an ethereal training room, essentially. So it's a square room, and the insides or the floor of it is a massive circle with all the star constellations on it, as though they were looking straight up at the night sky.
Right, but like onto the floor.
On the floor, yeah. And the room itself doesn't appear to have a ceiling. Like you're not able to actually see where it ends from above. But it's various star patterns and zodiac symbols and everything there as well.
Right. So like stepping into it, you feel like you're in like space, basically. Yeah. But it's some kind of illusion or...
Yeah,
like
exactly.
There is a physical boundary to the space somewhere, but it's just not clear.
Exactly.
Cool.
And it essentially looks like a sparring room.
Right, and there are like holographic, like magical holographic training dummies that appear when you walk into like certain parts of it.
Yeah. Or you can call things forward to train against.
Right, and I imagine that you can spar with a simulation of all the different Zodiac Knights, right?
All the no one ones, yeah.
Yeah, and so there's like a sad moment where one of them walks by the Libra constellation and like an Alvar flickers into being, and then as they walk past, like disappears again.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Just do a little callback.
Oh, my heart.
Sorry. You know what'll make you feel better though? Chicken wings.
You're such a troll. Get out of here.
What might make you feel better is taking a downtime action.
Yeah, I was definitely thinking about doing that. Sean, do you still need my help? I think you do, right? Health-wise?
In theory, yeah.
Okay, so yeah, you do.
Connor
All right.
needs everyone's help. Connor is totally.
So I'm gonna help Connor again because I can't investigate. I can only assist. Like I can investigate, but doing so I would rather leave to Connor because I can help Connor to not be broken. This time we will be more mysterious.
Ooh.
This time you come back to your room late at night. After being out, taking some notes somewhere or checking a reference book that you can't take out of the library or something like that. And you find something hanging on your doorknob.
Is it a sock?
No, it's not a
That's
sock.
what I was thinking.
There's
This is my room.
There is a magnifying glass hanging upside down, like with a little loop like around the doorknob, and there's a little note on it as well.
Oh, I pick up the magnifying glass and look at the note.
If you're going, it says in the note, in very fancy, like cursive script, if you're going to be investigating so hard, at least have the appropriate accessories.
Oh. Oh, that's incredibly dorky.
Yeah. And
There's also one of those hats with the two brims.
Yeah. Yeah, you open your door, it's on your bed. No, there isn't that. Just the magnifying glass. It's a mysterious gift. I wonder who could have left it for you.
I think at this point, like, Connor looks at the key to his room and is just like, why do I even bother locking my door? Like...
No, there's honestly no reason to bother. And let's roll to assist you, my friend.
Right. You get +1 dice.
I do, and then I guess I get one from my own. Why did I get 2 last time? Because you were into it.
If you're helping Connor recover, you get an extra die because Hyena took the move out of time.
Oh, okay. All right.
Does that also permanently fill one of your...
It does.
I failed again.
All right.
I'm sorry.
I'm almost there.
I'm out of downtime.
Right, and this is just Corvus desperately trying to cheer Aquila up.
Yeah, basically, like, oh
just...
man, there's some heavy shit. There's some heavy shit that she told me, like,
have these gifts.
Just take these things I found.
Oh.
And so, Elf, did you roll? How many dice did you just roll? I'm sorry.
2.
And you were rolling which?
Empathize again.
Right, and so you have 1 from your ability, and then 1
from Connor.
Connor's ability. Yeah.
So I got a good scene here.
Okay.
So I think the moment that you say, like, look at your key and ask why you even bother, you hear voices on the other side of your door.
Oh my gosh. Who's there?
Just us, really. Tegan and Giselle.
Push my door open. And I say, it seems like... Isn't the cafeteria open? Can't people go there to meet?
I mean, we could, but we came to knock, and when we did, your door opened by itself.
I should get that looked at.
Probably. But in the meantime, I'm really interested in what you've been doing here. And this is Tegan talking. I don't have a good voice for him yet, but I'll figure one out.
I am trying to fix this.
It looks like a lot of ideas mixed everywhere. But
It's bad to rush in blind.
yes, it is, isn't it? It's good to work with people, I think. But of course, I can.
As you say.
And I think, like, during the scene, Giselle doesn't seem to be overtly doing anything. She seems to be more interested in a book that she's reading on your bed. But Tegan is going to try to relieve some of your despair and work on this project with you.
Okay.
So
Cool.
as a healing action to get rid of some of your...
You got to team up with me and analyze?
Yeah, we're going to... Well, Tegan's going to perceive everything, I think. He's going to try to find a truth in the judgment that you found. Or no?
I think...
You see the world as it presents itself without judgment?
Are you like, is this one of those things where you're like, hey, this thing that like I've been overly like
one string and connects it to another?
It's like, hey, look at this. And
Yeah,
like,
now that everything's actually been laid out, I feel like, yeah, you can totally come in and perceive and just be like,
okay,
what about this thing, right? Because it's like a fresh set of eyes on this thing. You're not trying to like solve the puzzle. You're just looking at this arrangement that has already been made and seeing what it actually means in a way that maybe Connor is like too deep into it to actually understand.
Yeah. And
it's like how every time someone comes up to a jigsaw puzzle that's like half complete and they're just like, oh yeah, this one goes here.
Yeah.
Right? Like someone always just fucking does that.
I'm
right?
just getting, every time you talk about a conspiracy theory thing, I'm just getting that one screen grab from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, the like looking like crazy looking guy and all the I don't know.
All right, so let's roll this. Hey, look, it's success. I've done it.
You have succeeded where others have failed. All right, so that fills 2 on my clock, so I'm back to 1. I take all my stuff down. I am no longer limping. I am now just sad instead of heartbroken. And I still think the hunger just downgrades to 2 as the hunger.
Yeah.
So I got a question. You're not able to heal yourself at all, eh?
No.
Well, the way that healing works in this game is you have to work together.
Cool.
Sorry.
No, absolutely.
It's bullshit.
No, it's absolutely fine. Here's a quick question. Am I able to spend stress to try to help heal someone?
Like if you want an extra downtime action, is that what you're lobbying for?
An extra die.
Oh, yeah, you can push yourself on rolls.
Yeah,
of
that'd be
downtime.
too stressed though. I mean,
If
I'm
you're-
good. I just ticked all my stuff down, so I'm in less desperate of a position.
But we y'all invested like 3 actions in getting that to happen, which is brutal because
it's pretty rough. Yeah.
because he only has 3 in his healing clock.
That's why I'm going to try to do this. And I think Giselle actually stays the night and helps you.
Okay, so you're gonna push yourself for an extra die on this existing
so
downtime
Giselle's-
action. Go ahead and roll another die.
So the way that Giselle's happening is that she's at like they perceived what the issue was. Giselle is actually like going, no, that's wrong. Put that over there. And that's incorrect. And that doesn't even make sense. So let's put that over there.
The
But what
power
does
of
this-
editing.
But what does this say?
Roll
Power
a 6.
of
Roll a
editing.
6.
So
It's just gonna be a 2 or something.
So
Yeah.
Just
I'm
roll
rolling
1d6.
So I'm rolling investigate.
Oh, so this is going to be a separate roll.
Yeah.
Oh, you'd have to risk it.
No, I'm going to use my other downtime action to do this.
You already used 2.
I get 3
Oh,
Yeah.
because I'm in
Oh.
2 places at one time.
witchcraft.
Right.
And push myself. So hopefully this gets a crit or something.
Yeah, and the idea here is that you're helping Connor recover by
6.
doing work that he was going to do instead of him.
6 is 3,
Yeah.
right?
I get him to rest essentially.
Is 6 3 or 2?
6 is 3.
Okay.
Oh, nice. That's
Yay,
another
we
level
downgrade
then.
everything.
So I now have the munchies, the hunger at level 1.
Perfect.
Thank you.
Awesome. Yeah. Because we work better as a team.
Work better when everyone isn't totally fucking wrecked by harm.
Yep.
So
Blades in the Dark taught me anything. It's the harm sucks.
so are we tier 1 yet, or are we not tier 1 yet on the investigation track?
Y'all have filled in 5, so you've completed the first tier. Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'm going to start a long-term project.
Mm-hmm.
I am going to discover Scorpio's weakness.
Okay. That's a good one. That can be an 8 count.
Okay.
I'm assuming you're talking about new Scorpio, because old Scorpio's weakness is that they don't have any powers.
Yes, new Scorpio.
The old Scorpio has a weakness for booty, I think.
Yes.
I think that would be what we would call his weakness, that and maybe cigarettes. Okay, so it's an 8 count. You can make your first roll on this project.
Yeah. And I think I'm going to approach old Scorpio.
I mean, he's just a regular guy now.
You're
So
going to
yeah.
see old Scorpio without me? God.
And I'm gonna say, what was your plan? Like I'm just gonna confront him. And
yeah, so I think where do you find him?
oh,
Do you think, like, is he in the like university club that he hangs out
yeah, I
in?
think he hangs out in some club. So I just like stroll in there. Like,
And to
really
be clear,
out of
this is
place.
the like Victorian era. There's a leather chair for every club member to sit in and smoke and read the newspaper kind of club.
Yes.
Yeah, and so he's in one of those in the like no talking room, smoking.
Yeah,
And reading the paper, and you like come in and interrupt his quiet time.
I do.
Yeah, like maybe you like pull down the fold of his newspaper or something, and he like looks up at you, and then like does one of these, and then like looks around because you're in the no talking room.
Yeah.
And so he just like motions to another, like points to a door, and like gets up, heaves a little sigh, to which like one of the other people in the club like turns as if like any noise is not permitted. And then he like shoots them a look back and walks out into the lobby to talk to you. What do you want?
What was your plan before all of this?
My plan? What do you mean?
With the astrolabe, with everything you were doing with Tyler, with whatever was going on in that venomous little mind of yours.
My dear, I was just killing time. Just waiting for things to happen as they were meant to. And then you lot came in and, well, made a proper mess of everything, really. And he's like lit a cigarette and is smoking it.
What did you want with Tyler?
Another me to do my job for me.
How's that worked out?
He's very keen, the boy. Doing a lot. Surprised you're still alive, honestly.
Well,
and he like looks you up and down.
I've had worse. The What if I told you that we could get him out of the way?
Well, my former colleague is already handling the matter, and I really don't think that you should interfere given your propensity for foiling things.
Keep her out of this.
He like quirks an eyebrow. Keep who out of this?
What would he be doing?
And he
The new you.
He like shrugs. Boy's very hungry, you see. He's been gobbling up all kinds of things that he shouldn't. Even came to look at me and see if I had anything left, which of course all spent. And he like kind of does this like grand shrug. Nothing much here, really.
I think this is an express roll because I think I'm trying to get him to tell me something.
Yeah, totally.
Okay.
You can go ahead and roll it, and then we'll see
I will roll my 0 dice.
how much useful information you actually get out of this nerd.
Zero. All right, so I got 1 on my clock.
Well, yeah, so I think he just says to you, like, look, just go follow the others. If he's really as hungry as he seems to be, he's just going to find the next big source of power and devour it as well. Heard he did a number on Capricorn.
Are you ever not trouble?
It's my whole purpose. You and I both came back here for a reason.
I turn and I leave.
As you're leaving, he of course he's the type to get a parting shot in. So he says,
right.
How's Corvus doing?
I like clench my fist, but I just keep walking.
All right, I was ready for you to turn around and punch him in the face. But,
no.
Good to see you got self-control.
Aquala's not there yet.
Yeah, and so, yeah, like Scorpio, the camera lingers on Scorpio as he watches you leave. And then, like, Capricorn, like, comes out of the, like, some shadowy corner and, like, limps over, and the two of them start having a conversation, but there's no audio. Like, you see the two of them talking. And the camera like pulls back through the window, and it's like raining on the outside of this building.
Oh, gosh.
And then we follow you through the streets, the like messy, narrow Victorian streets of our setting.
Nice.
Yeah, what's next?
Well, I think it's time for a mission, right?
Yeah. Should we take a break?
Why don't we take a break and then do our engagement roll and everything?
Okay.
Huh?
Yeah.
Engage those wings.
We can do that.
Yeah. You need to be fully charged before you go on this mission.
We'll take a quick break, and then we will be back with our mission, engagement, and so forth. Don't go anywhere. More Girl by Moonlight Stargazers coming at you soon.